Hello everyone, welcome to the last race of the seeding round. EkmanLarsson versus KaiWhen versus Yakso. I'm joined here with Becky, Prince Becky, and Sened. What's up?
How's it going?
So yeah, very interesting matchup. It was my most anticipated matchup when I saw the groups. Mainly because I raced a lot with Kai, and I know he's very strong, even though he's spot 2. I haven't seen Ekman run. He's spot 1. I think he did one race, so that's a question mark for me. So I thought maybe there's an upset to be had there. He could be solid as well. That's just lack of information on my end, I suppose.
Yeah.
And the Yakso very
PB,
strong.
Has best PB, most experience. Definitely the normal pick.
Yeah.
As a favorite.
And yeah, Yakso is
could
a
do
very
some
strong
crazy shit.
Gen 4, Gen 5 runner. He's got some world records in Manipless categories. I don't know if he has any in glitchless categories, but
And he didn't start
I think he might be delayed because he's using.
his own,
I think
Yeah,
there might be some sort of input lag.
yeah, because Yakso couldn't get the direct restream to the server, so
Oh, yeah,
he's
that's
streaming to his own channel, and Slayer's picking it up on the background, which is why I think that's why there's a delay. Hopefully, it didn't start late. The race already happened, and this is restream. It is. Yeah, Yakso was asking me yesterday about extended.
like 8 seconds.
So maybe we'll
how
see.
much he has been cooking.
I got kind of worried because he was so hyped about extended. I was like, don't tunnel vision.
Yakso going for a risky potion skip to
Make up
get
that
rid of
time. Did
that,
he skip
so the
potion?
delay
Oh
makes
no.
less sense.
He wants to line it
Just-
up for us.
Just reset if you die, right?
Yeah, just go again. It's not that big a deal, right?
What are the odds of getting to 4 HP?
I mean, what are the odds of dying? Surely someone knows the odds of dying.
Oh yeah, true, that that's what matters.
Yeah, Kai got a really strong time yesterday. We did a race. Everyone, Nerdy and I, and Kai had really solid paces. Usually, I beat Kai because he dies to black belt and lands, but he
Or
didn't.
he gets Misty
this time.
Range Miss, or Dead Too Slow.
Yeah, that's true. He did get that. But
Yeah, he's
yeah, no,
like
he very strong time.
the biggest dark horse. He's like good odds of getting semifinals.
Yakso, stop chatting, man. Pick up the PC potion. You should know that. Saving for. Did he save? Surely he. No, he didn't save. He didn't.
Oh, he went for Growl turn 1 into Tackle. This is pretty risky.
He's critting. Why do we
Okay,
pick up PC
Yakso's
potion? Just skip it.
Popping off.
Yeah, he's gonna be the first
That's
one
why-
out with delay.
Maybe that's a good strat.
Yeah, maybe I'll start
Today
doing
is
that.
like 8 seconds, not 5. I did like a rough timing, unless I guess I could be wrong.
Yeah, I don't know how long it feels.
Did you check stats?
He did not check stats. I
Ekman has bad
couldn't see
special.
Kai's stats. I
just
saw
know
11
Ekman has
attack,
bad
I didn't
special.
see special. Yeah, I know Yakso buffered it, so it didn't show stats. Anyway, checking stats at level 6 for races, I think might be a bad strat. Because
It's better if you, unless you know you have good attack. I don't know if any of them go for Pidgey free tail whip.
I mean, it's the correct play, but maybe they don't. But since even if you check and you see bad attack, you'll have to check on or bad special, you'll have to check on level 8. Or you'd want to check on level 8. I always forget.
Wait, during
But
my seeding race, I got like the 1 in 39 Pidgey free tail whip reward. After I got like a horrible first roll and then still got it.
Oh. Thing is, with wild encounters, they can have very variable stats. specifically HP. So you can't like really get used to where the pixels line up for their HPs. Some Pidgeys
Yeah, like
have
the first roll, like so often it looks the same.
yeah. Uh, Defense, speed, and special are all useful. Thanks, man. But yeah,
Kai on
it's
13
true.
HP. Not that big of a problem in races, but still not optimal. Okay, legendary right side Oak.
Wait, he thinks he's not in danger. He's trolling.
I mean, it's in danger, but it's not like he's gonna pick up another. He has like 2 pots for Weedle.
Okay, but I'm talking about the right side oak, like, you know... It's kind of like when Slayer named his Paras Easy. It's, you know... I mean, you never know.
I would think it's disrespect against the other 2 runners.
Yeah, I would think
I wouldn't take that. If I were
he's
Kai,
being
I
a-
would not take that.
he's being a bit cocky. But, you know, maybe it pays off.
But you better do like up a top bill or something like that. That's more
Top
optimal
bill.
than right side Oak.
Top Bill. We saw... Did we see Right Bill? Which one did we see and which one did we not see? I think we were still missing Top Bill. And we got Right Bill.
Ekman getting XP on a good one, red level 3. 19 HP
Yep.
as well.
Solid.
What you wanna see?
Yakso's cruising. I don't recall him getting many encounters.
It's gonna be the pot diff. With 7-0 Nido.
You say Yakso has a 7-minute Nido? Might be close.
7-0.
709 maybe?
Wait, no, I'm still.
No, it's worse than that. It's 714, 715.
Surely Yakso took 3 balls, right? 4.
He took 4, yeah.
Surely everyone. No one does 5 or something, right? 5 is.
I saw 5.
As if you have. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you would always just pick an extra paralyze heal at this point to play it safe.
I don't know. KaiWhen 4 balls as well. Ekman resetting for Nino Manip. And the Nido gets in. That's what you like to see. Well, it wasn't early on any text boxes. Maybe he gets extended.
False.
Yakso, God Gamer.
Ekman also has Nido.
Ooh, that's not a path. Yeah,
Oh.
Ekman.
I thought he might pick up 3 pot because he has 0 pots right now.
Oh, he's gonna do Weedle Guy Pot.
Yeah, but you should pick up both if you don't have a PC pot, right?
I did not see the NPCs for Ekman.
Down, right? No
Okay, so
walking.
no bird. Maybe KaiWhen gets it.
Oh.
That's promising. Sometimes that's fake, but
What? Path 4 is not fake.
nah, I've seen some fake path 4s. There's fake paths for everyone. But usually, since like it's a path where the NPC walks, you can like tell if when he
You read the
walks
timing.
as
Yeah,
a
okay, yeah.
as an indicator if it's a fake one or not.
Matt claims that Ekman did get a path, but it's just not common.
Path 9.
Path 9.
Every path is a path, just they are all unknown. or
Yeah,
uncommon.
they're all yeah, they're just not mapped. It's all paths.
Ekman picked up the pot. Yakso IGT tracking.
Did he
might be the
IGT track?
favorite. Uh-oh.
Did I tell him to IDD track yesterday? I forgot to.
I think he told us not to, so it may be different.
But if he
Yeah.
added T-Tracks, he should have calibrated, which means he should have practiced, right? Okay, he's a 4 out of 4 poison things on Ekman. No poison though.
He's 7, he can still go.
5 out of 5. Yakso poison.
Now need the pot. What do you think about when tackle crit always kills Weedle and you're at 6 HP?
I don't know, you're gonna have to pot
Surely
anyway,
that's
so it's not that
surely
bad,
that's
no?
worse than a Gen 1 miss, right?
Yeah. But I thought the reward just isn't that great. It's not like...
Well,
gonna have to
you
put
avoid a
anyway,
poison chance. You give him an extra turn if you...
Yeah, but poisoning is also not that bad. Because... I guess if you miss...
It's also extra damage.
Maybe. I could see it.
But yeah. Because if you tackle that, the only way you die is if you miss and then get crit. Poison sting, crit, poison.
If I had 10 attack, because it looks like he had triple string shot. Oh!
What is Kai doing?
Okay. He did your strat.
He did
Take
what
one
I
for
just
it.
said and
But
got
on even risky HP.
on 4 HP. 4 HP, you don't even need a crit, just poison and you're dead. He was 1 poison chance away from dying, right?
Yeah,
Well-
what is it? What is Wheeler crit rate off the top of your head?
It's like 7.8, I'd say, something like that. I can check.
So no one has Bird going into Brock right now, right?
Nah, Kai
Oh yeah,
has.
they've all. Oh yeah, Kai had path 4, so he did. Ekman saving.
Ekman. Yakso might just fuck it. Yep.
He might have checked. I hope he checked special, and knows he has good special.
True.
I asked him if he knew backup bird. He told me he knew it. So I'm surprised he didn't go for it.
Yeah, Ekman says he didn't learn Pidgey.
He probably
Take a
checked
hit.
special and knows he has good. Yeah, good special. Surely he knew, right? Beforehand. That did 8. That bad? Is that bad? Bad defense? Doesn't really matter at 14 HP. You still live all rolls, all possible rolls from Screech plus Tackle, and die to everyone with double Screech.
What are the odds of getting a bad special def? It's like a bit worse than 1 in 6,
Ooh.
right? Because you could get long bite turn 1. Which is... Oh shit. Oh my
Oh,
god.
Yakso!
Oh, that's tough.
He
Oh.
bubbled into Bide. You can't do that, my guy. Also,
I was
on
watching
14
Ekman.
each. And Yakso will die to Brock. We'll have to do the walk.
So what's the play there if you get Bide?
You tail whip
Tail
it twice. Yeah. But also, like I said, at 14 HP after 1 Screech, he wasn't at risk of dying. So he could have just done 1 bubble. And if he gets Bide, he's just
Alright,
through.
Kai
If he gets
also dead.
Screech miss, Tackle miss, he's also through and you can pot afterwards.
Ah,
I actually
jeez.
missed Kai's death.
Did Kai die as well?
Yeah, it's just Ekman.
I'm gonna look at
That's
the VOD real quick, try and see what happened. There was way too much at once.
crazy. That's why you save for Brock, I guess. The only guy that saved for Brock got through. Good
It
shot.
better not have been like a Gen 1 miss. He reset back to Nido.
He reset
So-
back to Nido.
He trying to be me or what?
So that's gonna be tough. Yakso's doing the walk.
Yeah.
No encounters. No encounters. Oh, he's too good.
I assume the walk is objectively faster.
Yeah. You lose your bird. No, you don't lose your bird. Yeah, I think you're supposed to try to wipe. But sometimes, like, Onyx doesn't want to hit you, which is kind of sad.
Okay, Kai risked 11 HP, 1 Screech. So I guess he thought he didn't get Screech, like overlooked that.
Yeah, maybe he thought Screech missed.
Yeah.
Because 11 always dies to Screech, I think. Like, I think perfect defense does 10 to 12 after a Screech, so...
Would 11 risk a tackle? Yeah, right. Depends on the defense. Okay. Well, at the start of Brock, Ekman had the worst spot. No bird, bad special. And
Yeah,
he's chilling.
now he's got a comfortable lead.
Kai
Average
does have his
reward
Pidgey
for...
back now.
Kai did have Pidgey as well.
Yeah,
So-
now he has to go through Bugcatcher again.
Yeah, that's rough. You can see why the walk is not fun. You get encounters, but tends to be faster.
Well, this is turning into an interesting race in a different way than I expected.
Yeah, I need to switch my setup. So I still want chat. Yeah, Yakso, round 2. No, you don't. Oh.
Wait, what?
Oh, cause he got XP from Geodude. Really heads up play.
Ah,
Did someone tell him in chat, or did he just know? He get chat.
no, I think he knew.
He knew. No save again though.
Ekman did pot at 5 HP. I don't know how many reps he tanked. But 5 is just so nice to just see if you can get one more. Because you can die. And you could
5
get
HP.
a big reward.
5 HP on what?
He was on Short Sky Snake and he was getting wrapped down to 5 HP and then he potted.
After how many turns of rap?
Didn't get that. But
I like
it did stop wrapping on pot.
if you live for a turn and die to 5 turn, I like checking to see if it's a 2 or 3 turn because those are more likely. But if not, if I die to a 4 turn, I just spot immediately.
Alright, Yakso ahead.
Yeah, gets through Brock with red bar with a level 11 Squirtle. No one is taking Geodude XP on Nido by accident. I would have, to be honest, that I would have not realized.
Yeah, I mean, I'm obviously newer, but I would not have known that.
Yeah. You're fine, Yakso.
Wait, you're second place. Why is he complaining?
Yeah.
It's like second place by like
And also, he has a 5-second delay on his stream.
2 minutes or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
did it crash? What happened? Oh no, he's back. He didn't save again, but he's fine. He has the bird.
I mean, he doesn't
I saw
need to,
he-
why should he save?
Oh wait, did he switch options?
Why is your...
Oh, he forgot
Oh,
to
he
swap.
forgot
He forgot to swap. Well, he got defense girl, so he's essentially fine.
I only
Same.
do this like 6-7 seconds. Chill out. Just chill.
Yeah, pot 9. Geodude crit rate is 3 point something. But gotta play around it. 13 HP. He's gonna be at 15.
He should
15
know he
never
never
dies.
special. He has a tell from the past. He's a time traveler.
Yeah. He peeked into the multitudes. He's gonna have to remember to swap Nido to slot 1 after the fight too.
Alright, not risking it this time. And punished, classic.
Yeah. He went. He
Yakso
was
the
at 9
short
HP.
guy. He has a Squirtle he could sack. Don't know if he knows the strats.
I mean, it's at 7 HP, no? He's got level
5.
33 as well. Oh, it was 5 after the level up? I thought it was 5 before.
I mean,
But
was
it
5
probably has
during
higher
the new year.
defense. Right? Because it's 1 level higher.
Ekman gets a Spearow in Route 3.
Yep. And he's gonna go
Yakso
for
gets
Route 3
double tail
Moon.
whip.
Doesn't
Turn
look
frames
like
up.
A. Imagine.
Nicknaming the bird is not the worst thing. But then you
No,
get to deposit and everyone's
it's
named
the-
A and you don't know.
Yeah, it's a bit. I just do it because I think it's funny.
Huh? Okay, remembers to swap as well. After Brock.
If Ekman didn't manip Mount Moon, do you think he would still come out with a faster exit time?
Depends. On average, I think they could be even. I guess. How many encounters you get on average? Like 10? And every encounter is like 11, 12 seconds? That's 120 seconds, that's 2 minutes. Is he 2 minutes ahead? He's a bit more than 2 minutes ahead, so I'd say he gets out first, even with no Moon Manip. Yeah, in Moon their cries are longer, which is why I said 11, 12.
Also, he would lose like 6 or 7 seconds to Paris.
Oh yeah, because you lose a turn to Paris, trying to damage it. With MP. Oh yeah, because you get more encounters because you walk the Mega Punch, whereas in Classic you don't. The 10 encounter average I got from Classic, which doesn't get Mega Punch. Point. Also, if you get Nido King before you walk through Mount Moon, it has a longer cry. So, there's that.
Yakso has a lot of one attacks. Don't know Ekman's count.
Yeah. Moon Rocket could help Yakso catch up, but could also just let Ekman through.
Ignoring Gen 1 misses. Is it possible to 100% win Moon Rocket with a 2 HP bird? 2 HP, yeah, wait, bird, squirrel, doesn't matter, right? Or does it?
Just with the sack, right?
Yeah.
With something to.
But with
throw
a
out.
sec, it's always possible to 100% win?
Well, you literally get confused, you swap, and you still need 2 turns, right? So you still give it a turn to confuse you, and you can change itself. So technically, no, I suppose.
Ekman gets his Paris and saves the Rocket.
Yep. Clean
Yeah,
Moon
interesting
Manip.
question by Nerdy about Ekman going for top tournament time here, since he's so ahead. He
Yeah.
says no.
mean, the first-
he says no.
Really, the only way to the first decision point is like miss the HP before that.
But I don't think this space is that
Doesn't
crazy
really
as well,
matter.
compared
Yeah,
to
just
like
have to
other
look at-
faces.
Decision is like miss the HP, then like Flybar and maybe Sylph, but before that, you're not gonna do anything differently.
There's always hope, Kai. There's always hope.
Oh, he is 1 tail whip, 1 supersonic. That's the perfect troll spot.
Okay, gets hit through. Yeah, 26 HP, exactly dies to 1 hit self, 1 supersonic. Oh, he gets mineral, so he doesn't die right now. Hit self does 15, he doesn't go for it.
I don't know what happened on Yaksos.
Yeah, I thought.
He didn't get the ball. Oh, did he? Oh, I missed it. I was looking at.
Yeah, I was
Okay, my
looking at
prediction
Moon Rocket
is,
as well. Well, he's resetting
Bird
now.
ran out, and now he's.
Oh, he's
back
at
to the
Nido!
No, he's went back.
I mean, he said it's a dead run. This looks like just
Oh, you did he like do
just buy another ball.
the
Don't go back to
typical
me.
IGT tracking reset before saving?
Dude, yeah, I don't think he cares about IGT tracking right now.
Well, he said he is IGT tracking. Didn't he say that?
Yeah, but
Yeah, he did.
Missed the
there's
A press
nothing
for
to do
save.
with the scenario. Ah, so he reset for moon and I see, but he didn't save.
Yeah, I did that on cans way too many times. You just
I see.
yeah, that's one of the.
And there's no backup to that.
There's I'll just go again. That's the backup. Yeah, he can still sub 230.
Well, you can't roll A into a hard reset if you're on controller.
Wait, so he had 0 Pokeballs. How'd that happen?
It doesn't matter, he reset on moon mana before saving.
Oh.
The
Ah.
save files are gone.
Did he miss the save? Or did he just not save? Huh? Cause that was my guess, but I don't know if
Chat
like
said didn't A press.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it's miss save. It's not about ball counters or
Ah.
like catch. Like he would have kept going. Hit me out. It's a good practice,
Wow.
Yakso. You're fine.
Being forced to slave away instead of DNFing because of tiebreaker rules. Oh yeah, he... Wait,
High with the objective best moon palette choice.
It's a good palette. I like it.
I was thinking
And
about doing
Ekman
like
past
inverted
nerd.
palette as a joke, but I was actually scared of like it fucking up with my
Yeah,
compute.
you wouldn't want and Ekman 26 2x. Nope. Normie blue. It isn't. It is pretty. I think the guide vid for Moon Manip has blue palette, which is why like a lot of people use blue palette because it's what they learned it on. That's the reason for me.
My reason is on the D-pad, the easiest is left or down because it's closest to the thumb, and down looks ugly. So it's left,
What's down?
like the yellow.
Is it the UG palette?
Yep.
Oh. Starting drama. I like the yellow palette.
Yakso is on Kroger pace. This could be a close one.
Nah, he's way past Kroger face. Don't worry about it.
No, just a couple of missed saves, and this could be it.
Just a couple more missed save. That's crazy.
He's like, he does cans manip, then he's on lands, and on the save he like also just resets back to search.
No, he would save for black belt. He would go back to black belt.
Ekman on bridge rival
Ah,
now. All 3 are officially on different splits, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Road 3 is missing in between.
So
It can be a
sand.
good swap.
Kai does get Paris.
Wait, that's actually a big Sparrow advantage. If you hit Pidgeotto to 1 HP, you can gust Pidgeotto instead of sand attacking Pidgeotto. Maybe?
Like you can do that with
Maybe that's a
Pidgey.
new strat. But then Pidgeotto dies if Pidgeotto's on 1 HP.
Oh, wait, what?
Okay, but it's the same
Yeah.
move. Why is it different? I'm confused.
Because Sparrow can growl and not sand.
Oh yeah, but it's still kind of bad because you still die unless hits.
What's the benefit to switching to Squirtle on Birdage?
None. He misinputted.
Ah, okay.
He sacked Squirtle as well. I missed that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Switching to Squirtle after switching to Pidgey. Never done that mistake.
Same.
That's a lie. I did that yesterday.
I know. Actually, I
Yeah.
can't remember whether or not I did it.
Did Yakso switch options?
Maybe. But at this point, I don't think he cares if he gets the little text box in the BC1
this would be
fight.
like a 10-second time loss. I don't think he can take it, man.
That's too much. We reset. We reset that. It's too much. Too many forest encounters. True. I think he got 10, which is why he's that far behind. How many forest encounters do you need to be behind by 20 minutes?
Now wait, Ekman could be interesting spot. Already 2 sacrifices down. If you could get like Swap Troll, Dig Rocket.
He probably centers.
Oh, he's just gonna center. So all of that has to happen before center.
Maybe he doesn't center though.
Yeah, good to
And
look.
he has to go through the heal pad with only 1. With only 2 pokes alive. Wait, Yakso, is that not what happened? It was
Okay,
just
also-
reset out of habit or something?
Wait, he didn't. I'm looking at the bot. He didn't try to.
Oh, he
to
didn't know the
save.
backup for no balls.
Ah, so it was a ball
So it
count
was
issue.
that.
The Sparrow broke out.
What you can do, Yakso, next time, like, the fastest option is to get Oddish, obviously. But, like, you need to know that, obviously, so if you don't know it, the
Yeah.
other option is just walk back to the mart, buy another Pokeball, and, like, try to figure out shopping on the fly. Buy 2 other balls. You have options to cut from shopping, no matter what route you do. You always have a bit of extra X items and other things.
Yeah, is it possible to continue Moon and then do Great Ball?
Yeah,
And-
there's a Manip with Great Ball plus Oddish.
Yeah.
But like if you run out of balls on Route 3, you can go back and buy balls, but Oddish is more if you like go for the YOLO ball on Paras with only 1 ball left or something, or like get the IGT failure. Sometimes there's like no way around it, you just run out of balls and you have to catch the Oddish. But on
Just
Route
easy
3, you have
Oddish
the option of
has
going
to-
back to the mart. Which technically you also have in Moon, but obviously it's much slower. Trade Spearow for Ducks. There's that as well. Doing that in Moon would be unhinged. Well, it's just faster to reset and have another go at the Paras. Yeah, this is Kaizo.
This is
I heckin'
super
love
beautiful
Kaizo.
Kaizo.
Almost as unhinged as resetting extended when backup bird is a thing. True.
Dude, I still like that. If it didn't fuck up with Luna GT. Even then, like if I reset on the B pride, that's fine. But if I did that, I would actually not dislike that.
I mean, how much slower is it than backup bird? It's not that
No,
much
I
slower,
would
right?
never do that in a race, but on like a seeding race, I feel like I would do that. But I don't know. It's not
Ekman gets a
slow.
Mega Punch range on Mankey. Rarely see that.
Missed too, yeah.
I probably could have like looked up Birdman up during that time, and then looked at the map and went.
To
for
be honest,
the-
that's my strat for Oddish Great Ball. If I need to do it, I'm gonna
Yeah,
like
you have,
pull
like,
it up
so
in the
much
middle of
time
a
to get it,
race.
though, yeah.
I
also
think
had,
it's
like,
in
no
one
time
channel,
for,
I'd have to search for it.
I had like time until buck catcher, so I was chilling.
Yeah.
I would have just typed in the chat, Matt, DM me. Become a
the
maniac
empty,
now.
the empty audition. Yeah. Gonna be a 34 moon for Kai. What's that like? That's like 8 minutes. Yeah, safe to say.
740, 750.
Unless like accidental reset on Lance and go back to black belt. There's not much 8-minute time saves.
There's like one thing. Legendary flyby death. Like I would at this
Yeah,
point
killing the Cubone with Pidgey, but surely he'd never go for that.
don't even risk Gen 1 missing at this point. I would not risk like Gen 1 miss Q1 crit.
Yeah, that's
Just
pretty
pot,
ill.
just go up. Every other spot.
Yeah, you could do the
Gen
Slayer
1
strat
missed,
of
you're
full
fine.
restoring before both. You see Slayer's race, he did that. Pretty good strat.
Yeah.
When you're 8 minutes ahead. Slayer did it 2
Although-
minutes ahead, which is debatable more, but 8 minutes ahead you can pick up and use the full restore.
Like that's like the only Cubone Gen 1 miss. It's like the only way to potentially lose this race, in my opinion. Unless you get it's like.
But it
more
doesn't even
likely
lose 8
than,
minutes. You just kill the Cubone with Pidgey. And then you die to Slowpoke, it doesn't lose 8 minutes.
Yeah, but then it still puts you in like. What is a rough time loss on that? You know that?
I don't know, I'd say like 4 minutes, maybe max. Maybe even less.
So Kai is on bridge. Yakso is about to reset for.
Hit save. Did he hit
Mhm.
save?
Looks like it.
It's hard to tell when just watching, because with the audio, you can hear the ding when you save. That's what I use them.
What? I thought you just do same frame A press reset.
I do, but to
The
know
audio-
if like it
Dude.
did save or not, you can tell if
An
it
actual
does.
audio cue for everything. It's crazy.
But it's not an audio cue. It's just like. Thing is, if you have you ever reset too soon for a minute?
I did it like for the first time since yellow, like last week. And I just never I don't pay attention to it. Just like same boom with both fingers.
Yeah, but that's what I do as well, right? But like if you press that and hear a ding, it's saved. If you press that and don't hear a ding, it didn't save. So you know that's how you know. So you don't get jump scared by like moving down after Moon Manip and running into the wall in the bush and be like, what the? How'd I get here? You actually know when you
I got
save
my
it's
my
over.
save file destroyed.
It's less IRL time loss. Pretty good. Save file destroyed.
Yeah.
Isn't that like the delay between when you hard reset and save? I thought.
It's I mean it's like not depending on like which like there's like if you're like very early it just skips the save. If you're short if you're close it like destroys the save file. If you're like a bit later than that it corrupts the save file, and a bit later than that it's all good. It's like for yellow any percent
Yeah.
it should be the same in red, the general logic.
I think it's different because you have the destroyed and the corrupted. Oh yeah, we have that. There's that in red
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah, it can always corrupt.
I did a little bit of any percent.
Ekman with the vanilla left bill.
Yeah, that's the one that loses the least time. But you know, he could have gone for top bill, make us happy. Maybe he goes for top bill on the second bill talk. Left bill. Come on, man. Yeah. Yakso getting through the entire Route 3 Moon Minute with no failures. Would have been great to get that on a clean run, but you know, shows he has potential.
Potential.
I think it might have been nerves. Yeah. So much for the most competitive race, and now we have everyone like 8 minutes apart.
It's like, except for, I guess this is the least competitive race.
I
Even
mean,
though there
it
were
depends.
DMs, but it's like every player is pretty much out of range of the next spot.
Technically, at this, at like Bridge and Misty, Crafted's race was also very non-competitive. Similarly,
That's busy
maybe
talking
this-
about bottom Misty.
Oh, Mr. Drowsy Range.
Yeah, you have to hypnosis. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Average,
Disable, sleep, disable.
average, dig rockets,
Yeah, you always get slapped. Huh?
confusion.
Fast asleep still. Confusion again.
He is not confused, right?
Oh
Crit.
no.
By
Wow.
Frisch.
Woke up. No confusion. Yeah, he's
Ah,
not
good job.
confused. Wait, he got the 4 turn. Did he get the range? I think he got the range, right? Because he was still at 81.
Probably, yeah.
So it didn't actually need a 4 turn to not get confused. But yeah, Drowsy really scary in races because he can kill you at any
Really
point.
scary and runs.
Yeah, he does go for center here.
Scary in runs, but it's a
Yeah,
risk you
yeah.
always take. So doesn't
Yeah, I guess.
it feels like, wow, I
Yeah,
died to this, but not
Drowsy can
not like
definitely
there's
catch you off
anything you can do
guard.
about it.
I mean, 7% range to miss is more likely than tackle.
Yeah, it's a 93% range, right?
Yeah, that might have in my head.
So what if Ekman goes for the non-save Misty? Keep this race competitive, maybe.
Goes for bottom non-save Misty.
Bottom non-save Misty walks out. Oh, a peck. Kai
Past
gets
bridge.
past. Yep.
77 HP win rate on Misty off the top of your head. Go.
I'd say 98.
It
Ekman
was
does save.
98.
Do you have it? Do you have the answer?
1 second. I can't read this. I still can't read this
Well,
document.
but we don't have the answer for when you swap X defend 3 turn, right? We don't have those.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yakso gets Moon XP. He's out. Also,
Oh, Ekman got Bubble Bean crit. It's a red bar.
yeah. That's why you want to go over 72 if you can.
72 is the maximum crit damage roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Maximum crit. You can still die from full because of speed fall and water gun crit and or another bubble beam. But yeah, 72 is the crit max roll. So you
He's going centering again.
feel like picking and using full restore might be faster. Slayer strats.
Right, 77 is 91%. Not sure how this, of course, handles X defend.
I think it might be like just 5% of the time you get X defend 3 turn. I think Matt said that at some point.
It's no crit, no crit. 1 turn X defend.
Yakso starting bridge now.
Yeah, so I looked. Moon exit was 42, and Kai's was 34. Ekman's was 26, so it's actually 8-minute difference in between all 3 runners. That's
Did I
Yeah.
get full restore?
no, he centered, so
Yeah,
he.
took
I
center.
was just thinking that The brand new Slayer strats of picking and using full restore on both might be faster than taking the extra center. If you are looking to like go back to full.
I mean 1 to 11, just full restore before, not on.
Yeah,
both.
you would do that in the underground.
Is there any inherent benefit to regaining move PP by centering, or is it about
Yeah.
equal?
Mega punch PP can be
You need to
a
hit Oddish
irrelevant.
or TTG, and maybe Red, but Oddish is like the important one.
Yeah, Rat. I don't know about Rat, man. I feel like I never want to punch it.
Yeah. Because in races on the classic MP HPs you would always put, so it's always fine to like only want to take this. But I
Yeah.
did Mega Punches recently when I was like on 30-40 HP, just the same logic as why I would make punch like anything else on
Mankey.
bridge.
Mankey when above 34. So like, because if you miss, you can still do.
Oh, he did
some red bar
Ekman
strats.
Fresh Red on high HP.
No, no, that's the wrong Rat. That's the wrong Rat.
You got me. He
Yeah.
did Fresh on Red though.
He did. Yeah.
It's like in the
Yeah.
HP strats, right? Freshing on high HP, which is a bit silly.
Is it? I've never seen
Yeah.
that though.
I could
Yeah.
see it.
There's
but-
also like the Pidgey.
Oh.
If you swap to Pidgey and because yeah, like Ekman had swapped on bridge twice by accident, but he centered after Bill. Didn't swap for Misty, so he wasn't actually reviving any other one. Right side rival, boat rival.
Trying to bait Grogia back to life.
He's yeah. Ether MP, yeah, that's not really a strat. Huh? We just be YOLOing for TTG. Surely not, right?
If you are on low HP, you can always just split XP on 40 DG.
Yep.
Like like 0 horn attacks post Misty, 0 mega punches. It's like fine. It's annoying, but you're just fine.
So Ekman does horn attack this rat at high HP, which I like.
Not playing around Gen 1 was elementary mistake. Oh my god. Could have Gen 1 missed into confusion.
And get confused and hit self. Because even confusion crit doesn't kill from here.
Yeah, but yeah. Not critting Ivysaur and then hit itself on that. That's like the main tree.
Thing is, if you hit yourself, you snap out of like the thrashing state, so you can pot
Oh,
or swap.
I guess hit self into whip. Or whip crit, whatever you need. Would have been a pretty. Wait, he would have been like tied with Kai. Because he would be back to Misty.
If you wipe the boat, go back to Misty. Is it faster to save? No, surely you wipe because you fought the 2 junior trainers and gentlemen.
But you could still Gen 1 miss Cubone. Silly. But I guess
Ekman goes for gentleman.
it's impossible to do die to Oddish 100 times in a row. Unless you enter.
Is it?
100 times. I guess you could always change in one miss, but without
Bubble
Gen 1
Beam.
misses.
And Kai's through Misty.
Oh, he did bottom gentleman. Bottom gentleman.
So doing gentleman at this HP is not normal, but is it just a safety strat because of how far ahead he is?
Yep.
Guarantees Venno. Net guarantees Oddish.
Voltorb.
Probably Bulb as well. Voltorb, of course. Does it help for 40 DG? Second classic, it helps.
Oh, maybe
Yeah.
Mega Punch after Paralyze Heal.
Yeah,
But surely it
there's,
improves that range, right?
yeah,
Fair
but there's no
attack.
way Hornetake kills.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Maybe he goes for the icy route and fights everyone in Rock Tunnel for extra XP as well.
Yeah.
So like the
Or
most
s-
realistic way Ekman loses this is if he doesn't know like safeless black belt and goes in and dies 16 times in a row. It's like the main way, I think.
Yeah. Well, there are other ways he can
Yeah, but you can always just
throw.
guarantee it. You can always throw, but
Yeah, but like that's equivalent to a throw, no? Like not doing revive on black belt.
yeah, but to me, black belt out of all of these throws, not wanting to do black belt and just saying I'm just not gonna die 16 times in a row is like the most likely one, I think. Instead of like something crazy like swapping to Squirtle on Lorelei, something silly like that, you know?
That's crazy. But yeah.
We'll still be fine though if that happens.
Yeah, you'd still be fine. You can just wipe and fly back. No big deal.
Can you turn on animations, Ekman?
No, he won't.
Why?
Ah, okay.
Is it pre-recorded? Why wouldn't you do it?
Sus. Pretty sus.
How slow are trades in this gen?
Slow.
Probably like full minute, 50 seconds.
Yeah. So Dux is not the best. Is it called Dux in Gen 3? That's 60 cans? I think it did 60 cans.
What do you mean, ducks?
It's the Farfetch.
That Farfetch is at a
Ah,
fire red
it's
round
called
2 strat.
Chading.
Oh yeah, Chiding. Why did
Yeah.
they change his name though?
I was
It's
just
supposed
thinking
to be the
about
same one.
if you run out of balls, the possibility of just catching a Spearow in Route 4 and with the Great Ball and then trading it. But it's slow. Doesn't require the manip,
Yeah.
though, right?
Yeah, you
That's
could do
a-
it with no manip.
That's a rare gentleman into Bubble Beam Voltorb. I guess it is the best. But pretty rare.
Yeah. Yeah, I suppose that's right. You don't need to swap. You don't need to. Although you could want to swap, so you reduce the bottom end of dying to Gen 1 miss plus cube on crit, even though at this HP he wouldn't die.
Wait, he's playing around Gen 1 Miss Cube on crit, holy shit.
But no,
He's
he kept the
actually
bird.
the chosen one. Oh, so you meant
Yeah, because you thrash, so you have a chance to sack the bird, so you reduce the time loss of getting
Try
crit.
to sick the bird.
Gen 1
Just
miss
swap
crit.
to bird on like Slowpoke, just randomly, just to get rid of it.
The Slowpoke's after Cubone, but yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
still-
I think like Raichu's is like the best spot to like
Yeah,
sack the bird. It would be crazy to do that strat though.
don't fresh at all in case you crit. Just bubble beam everything down and then swap to kill the bird.
Yeah.
Oh, Kai on dice HP 13. That's a interesting one. Do you want to play around MP miss into Hyper Feint crit? He doesn't.
Yeah, every Hyperfang crit kills you there.
Walking to that tile before digging out that Ekman did, it triggered the same thing that happens in Sabrina's gym, right? Or did I miss?
Did he walk?
Yeah, he walked and then dug, and it made like his character look like text as it dug up.
Maybe it's a swag dig, but it doesn't save time. Probably
Okay.
loses time if you walk.
I mean, probably accidental dig.
Yeah, but if he turned it to text, maybe it's intentional and it's just like, I don't know.
True. Could be like, yeah.
But I've never seen that, so
What a
I...
rare skill.
Yeah, even since he's this high HP, he would need to like Gen 1 miss twice on Cubone because one crit doesn't kill.
Mhm.
Or take infinite damage from this fight. Or the next one. But can't really take damage from the next one since Gentle Mandy. Well, Gen 1 miss again.
So if you're Kai in this position, do you try to play as risky as possible to catch up with Ekman, or do you try to play safe to keep the distance between him and Yakso?
I think 8 minutes is too much.
Everything probably doesn't matter. You
None
can
of
play
it
risky
matters?
safe, it won't matter.
I mean, he closed the gap, no? Because 8 minutes is a surge split. Oh, it's a bit longer than that.
He does have full red bar, so only like 6.6 minutes 30 seconds left to go if everything goes well off the flutes.
But yeah, like, even he has kind of no agency in this case because there's no way he can like catch up just from risky strats. He needs Ekman to mess up in some
Get
way.
a power outage.
Swapping before teaching Bubble Beam. Is that a strat?
Nah, it just loses one scroll. Because no, you
Would
have to
seem
scroll.
that way.
Oh, does it lose more? Wait. No, it should lose one scroll exactly. Because you just
Yakso almost just got
Yeah.
trolled on, Junior Trainer. Got confused on Goldian.
Oh, yeah,
hope
that's
he didn't risk it, so be pretty.
he was at 18. I mean, that looks like he risked it.
Yeah, that does look
I think it needs Peck crit, right? I feel like Peck
Only
does
heals to
4.
53.
Did he save?
I didn't see a save.
Wait, okay, how close is he getting to 2 hour 30 if you like Dicey? To 2 hour 30 limit.
I
He
don't
can't be
know.
that close, right? If he's only 16 minutes behind Ekman.
Pallet cans for blue pallet gig at Chad.
If he dies to Misty, he's gonna be a bit more
Yeah.
behind. And he is pretty likely to die on this HP.
Yep.
20%.
Bumble Beam.
Quiet.
Hate to see that.
Oh no.
And he resets.
Yeah, that's
Did he
it for
save?
Yakso. No, he did not.
GG. No,
Yeah.
dude.
Going in at
Because
60
DNF.
ain't the play.
I wonder if that case, if you're in Yakso's position, just trying to finish a 230, do you just center and take Misty, or do you just
Do
heal
you
the full?
Go to
We
full
can save. Yeah.
I mean,
Ekman's
save, yeah.
saveless. Oddish. There's a way. You can die to this. From 69 HP. Huangro posted simulations of this fight. Oh, he gets the range anyway. I wonder, like, it's probably like 0.0001 chance to die from this HP.
Well, he did do Gentleman,
Oh,
right?
he did do Gentleman. Dummies. It's only me. Don't push that onto others. Oh, so that's going out. Did he leave? Oh, he
I
didn't.
think so.
No, he's still here. Yes, and it said he could do the first half of the commentary.
Yeah, Matt's gonna tap in for second half.
Looked like that was the plan. Yeah. Yeah, it's a bummer. He's not answering, but he's still in the channel, so hard to say. I think maybe. Oh yeah, he left just now. That's a pretty sudden exit. Goodbye, Sened.
Yeah, see you later.
Yeah, Yakso tried to have some D-Rust races, but never could find a time where he was available with other people, so it's pretty scuffed. He did D-Rust though, but not in like a full race. I don't know if he did full runs, no IT attempts.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking to do some practice races with people before next round, so I'm sure I'll try to find some time with
Yeah.
in the race channel.
I don't know if one will happen today. There's a chance. Did Slayer go nap again? SMH. He's setting up his balls, I think.
Whoa, Ekman with the wide bike.
he faked us out when we thought he was doing extra trainer for extra XP, extra safety. Slayer's legendary balls. I wonder if they'll make a comeback. I'm kinda down. Did Kai bubble beam the Venonat? Cause at 15 HP, you level out on the hiker Geodudes. So usually you want to. Oh, okay, Slayer's back. Yeah. The layout is pretty scuffed right now.
Yeah, it's just a bit
Okay, it was shifted. Oh, we're back to the full layout. Will Kai save for anything? I think he should, personally. Because realistically, there's like no way you catch up just from like catching up.
Yeah, I think that's what you're saying about lack of agency.
Yeah. Like, if you catch up, it's because of absolute horror disaster. And like, you don't know how much time that's gonna save, so you don't know, or how much time that's gonna lose, so you don't know if like your risky plays are actually gonna matter. It's the same reason why, like, if you're 50 seconds behind when going into E4, you wouldn't really deposit. There's
Yeah.
probably some weird cases where, like, oh, you can estimate how much a Lance Death loses, so you know. There's some spots where, like, that 5 second, because depositing saves 5 seconds, that 5 seconds can matter. But there's very, very few cases where I feel like that risk is correct.
Yeah, Ekman's gonna play super clean. He has his revives and a
Yep.
very clear lead.
Did Kai double Thunderbolt or Thunderbolt crit? Because that oddish HP is not normal.
Yeah, it looks like maybe he's trying to get some red bar.
Double Thunderbolt is pretty. It's pretty risky. It's like it's not even an agreed upon good strat for PB attempts. Like it's so much risk because
Yeah.
the Oddish's moves are so bad.
He does the earlier repel. Is that now optimal?
Yeah, so the repel wear out text box, if it happens inside, say 0.1 second, if you repel on that tile, the repel wears out exactly before the ladder, so you don't risk any encounters, and you can just trigger the repel text box inside, saving 0.1 second,
Ah,
and then exit immediately. You need perfect movement, which is why it's tough, especially in Rock Tunnel. It's a bit harder than in the overworld. But yeah, it's tough. Like I go for that repel all the time, but oftentimes like I lose time to it because I can't open my menu on the correct tile.
yeah.
There's like an optional right there, so it's hard to do it safely. 0.234. That's
Ekman does the walk to fly house instead of bike.
yeah, that's a good strat.
Consistent.
Yeah. I don't know how much time biking saves with perfect inputs, but I know that it doesn't save much, and most people lose time on average.
Yeah, someone said something in the range of like half a second, or if I'm remembering right.
Yeah, that seems like a lot, because like that biking distance is a lot shorter. It feels to me like it's a lot shorter than biking to Koga's gym, and even that is pretty tight.
Yeah.
I think like, because I know Yuji timed himself and said that he was faster walking at some point. I don't know if he bikes now though, might have changed his mind. But like there's also the fact that you do one input. If you bike, like you have one input already done. So there's that difference that you need to consider when you time yourself, because save time biking so rarely. But did you consider like that input? Because you go down from Pokemon to item, which if you walk you do that after. So there's a bit of a shift. But if you consider that and it's still like barely save time. But yeah, I learned the fly menu with the cursor starting on item, so I always bike. Did the first swap after? Not sure what you mean, but happy for you, or sorry that happened. Yeah, Kai getting into Celadon shopping. Technically, he's one fight behind.
Yeah.
Oh. Maybe there's a way. Death to Ghastly could lose a bunch of time. That can. There's a lot of RNG there if the Ghastly doesn't want to kill what you send out. But from 44 HP, needs really bad luck. Plus you have supers at this point, so don't even have to risk the death. And he doesn't misses. Doesn't miss. No misses.
So walking up to approach the channeler there, is that for repel steps again? It'll wear out somewhere inside.
No, if you let the Chandler see you, there's the little exclamation mark animation. I think that exists in a lot of generations. Pretty sure there's like, if you're biking.
It's in Gen 3
Gen
too. I
3.
just didn't know if it's faster or slower.
Yeah, so talking to trainers for 2 extra step when walking is worth it. It's a special case in the top of the tower because there's an animation for which you watch the rockets in Tippy walk down, and if you let them see you, the bottom of the screen is higher, so they like despawn faster. It's actually faster to let them see you in that case.
Ah.
But once we get there, you'll be able to see. But yeah, in general, you want to talk to trainers. But yeah, it's funny you talk about the repel step because there is a strat to make the repel wear out inside the Poké Center. You can barely make it wear out, but it's not about like taking extra steps. It's about exploiting turn frames to make it wear out early.
Okay.
But yeah, it's essentially if you take a turn frame, not on the tile where you spawn in, on stairs, you waste an extra step. So if you enter stairs from the bottom and then move up before turning, you waste an extra step. And if you enter stairs from the top and move down before turning, you save an extra step. Or you waste an extra repel step. And if you do that at every spot you can, your repel barely wears out inside the center. I think Kai might know about it and might do it. I noticed that Ekman didn't do it, but
They are in the same building now.
yeah. But I think
It's
0 rock slide misses from Ekman, so
yeah.
could be tough. But Kai has red bar, so technically he saves a bit of time. Alright, no quick attack from the bird. Love to see that. Now, need to dodge a Vine Whip crit from the Ivysaur, and dodge Nightshades and Hit Selves from the Ghastlies. So yeah, it's in this room. You'll see the first rocket will walk down, and if you had talked to him, he would walk down an extra
Yeah,
an
you'd
extra
have to
step
walk around
because
to
your
it.
screen would be like all lower by 1,
Okay, okay.
which is why you let them see you. And Vine Whip, non-crit. 4 HP. I think Lick does 3. I don't think Kai's spotting that. Feels like he wants to play for the win.
Yeah, I imagine.
Which is like you could see. So there you could see Kai may enter the stairs from the top and exit it from the bottom. On this stairs you can't do it because you come from the top and want to go back to the top. So if you would like walk down afterwards, you like take 2 extra steps. It's not worth just for a repel text box. But on the next stairs you can't do it either, I think. Oh, but on the next stairs it's the last stairs, so yeah. Pretty sure Kai knows the tech. It's like since he's been around like recently, this tech is pretty new. So yeah, on these stairs you can't do it. I think you can on the next stairs. Also on this heal pad, walking on a tile of the heal pad does not take a repel step, so you need to exit down to waste a step. And here on these stairs, you enter from the bottom, exit from the top, take the turn frame, not on the stairs. Waste an extra step.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Ekman getting flute. Very solid split. I think he got 1 quick attack, no rock slide misses. Pretty much what you want to see on this kind of pace.
Oh, slight menuing issue.
Did not check stats. At least there's that. Yeah, you can see the repel will wear out here for Ekman, which is really close to wearing out inside. So Grogear found that tech, and he didn't publish it. He just did it. And one time on his stream, I was like, "Wait, does this save time?" And he was like, "Lol, yes." So that's how it spread around. Good menu. Super repel swap from Kai. Classic Grogear hidden tech. Yup. Aware. Wouldn't be public unless I posted it. Yeah, but there's so many things that aren't public. That aren't documented, rather.
I have had the idea, and I know it's silly coming from someone who knows objectively less, but to try to compile everything into some form of textbook or GitHub or something.
Yeah.
Accessible.
Yeah, everyone has their notes, but there are some things that were only ever discussed in Twitch chats, and
Yeah.
it's not things that are easy to make like rules about, you know? It's spots where we're like, what do we like more? And it's mostly like tough spots on like Misty Red Bar, Sylph Bar, things like that, or like E4 decisions on specific HPs, like what do you do on like 110 HP with this space, with this amount of potions, with like these kinds of things, which are hard to like make specific rules for. Just have to figure it out.
It's also one of those things that it would be really cool to have compiled, but at the end of the day, like, how many people will be using it, how frequently.
Yeah. What I thought would be cool is an updated execution guide, because a lot of tricks are hard to explain in Twitch chat.
Yeah.
And but there are already resources for that. But I feel like there are some new things, maybe enough new things to make an updated one, but haven't gotten around to doing that yet. Yeah, so pace-dependent decisions are always hard. Oh, another one is like bill healing, because how much you heal at bill depends a lot on pace, and it's really hard to tell what's actually optimal. So a lot of discussions were had about that. That are lost to Twitch chat. PSR prayers before bed. Praying for Grogear's return. Yeah. Yeah, like compiling everything is a noble cause, but it's a Sisyphean task, I
Yeah.
think. Is that a word?
Yes, I understand what you meant by it.
I feel like that might not be a word, but you know, point gets across.
Definitely would be something I would consider looking into once I graduate.
Yeah.
But I'd probably focus on Gen 3. Just so I know a little bit more about that.
Yeah. It's relevant in every gen. I think Gen 3 might be like have some even tougher spots because of variable stats in this game, or for glitchless at least you have always the same stats, which
Yeah.
keeps a lot of things the same, whereas you can explode the possible spots you get if you consider variable stats, which is why I never like got around to do classic, because so many things.
Yeah, too many things to think about, I think.
No, Huanli, IGT on girlfriend manip. Sad. We reset them. Yeah, Ekman went for PP or max ether item on Cubone. He was at 76 after the first bone club. Psychic from Drowsy, the 72 max roll. When you're this ahead though, you don't really need to take that. This HP is already close to fine. Kai, guys, do I Sylph bar? Dude, you're so far. You're so far.
I don't know,
You
it's
have to
interesting. He would he is guaranteed second place no matter what, right? By the way the DNF rules work.
Yeah, I think. And he
I
has 2
saw-
revives, so if he dies once, he just like keeps going, and just is what it is. Matt ordering food, about to join us.
So I still wonder about this with I think I talked about this the other day with someone, but the way that people walk on and off these teleport
Oh, I
tiles,
think you asked me and I forgot to answer.
like Kai goes left and right both times, but is it not optimal to go in the direction that you want to go in so you land without turn framing? Or is it
So
delay the turn frame?
you're never in turn frame state when you take a teleport pad. It doesn't
Oh,
put you in
okay.
turn frame state. So yeah, I think that's what I said, but I said it maybe like 5 minutes after you asked the question. But yeah, teleport pads don't put you in turn frame state.
Alright,
Because I know I
interesting.
said like every map transition, but I think in the game, all the floors are like laid out beside each other. I think that might be why, since you don't switch maps.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think that it's the same map, it's just a different location, right?
Yeah, that would be how I like guess that it is. Yeah. Ekman picking up Hurricane and Earthquake. Exiting Sylph. Ooh, tough setup. That's Zam backup. Wait, no, that's too low for Zam backup. And anyway, so yeah, this I think Kai went for Silvar. I think he expect. 30 HP is really low. Normally you rarely get to those HPs. But if you do, there are some funky strats you can do to like get red bar from here. From stalling on Growlithe, stalling on this Alakazam. Alakazam has like 25% crit chance. So it's very risky. Stall on it. Our Grogir, who art in France, hallowed be thy name. Nido Kingdom. Who wrote that? Is this original content? Primal wrote that. Wow. Huanli? Nine is the Nido Kingdom, the protein. And the 14504 forever, amen. Okay, but you don't want... That's gonna... 14504, you know he removed that YouTube video from his channel? That's yeah, good OC, good OC. Bone Club gets there.
Wow.
9 HP is risky. You die to... I think all Hornet attack rolls take it's 13 to 16. And you get a +4 here, so you get the 13. Yeah, you want to dodge Horn attack from Nidorino, Fury attack as well, but that has less chance to kill you, because I think you live a 3 turn. It does 4.
I assume so far doesn't make up a meaningful enough difference to Ekman, but maybe a little bit more than
The
he had
thing
before.
is, he didn't get a great setup, so maybe like he saves 30 seconds to a solid no self bar split. Focus energy.
Yeah.
So gets past Nidorino. Pray for me. Thine Nido Kingdom will come.
Ekman again with the wide bike.
Happens. Super repel on that tile. Depending on, you can do the same trick when you spawn into a map and take a turn frame not on the tile you spawn in to waste repel steps.
Okay.
But depending on where you repel here, your repel will wear out somewhere in the gym. And sometimes it wears out in an awkward spot where like just before a trainer and you need to like make sure to not run into him. So I've been playing around with different spots where I repel to make sure it wears out like in a spot that's not too uncomfortable.
And the explicit
Oh.
times when you would pick up the extra revive in Safari, I assume is if you've already used one or something of the sort.
Yeah, it could be like if you've already used 2, I guess you'd always pick it up because you need an item to fill up your bag before Koga so you don't pick up Toxic.
Mm-hmm.
It does switch your bag order, so it changes your menus a bit. If you used one before center. Why before center? If you die in Sylph, there's no point to get another revive. Why is that? You can't. You say you just.
Slaves are dead, right? Because you'd only have one left anyways.
Oh yeah, yeah right. Because you
both
keep the
slaves.
Pidgey for Lorelei. If you've already died one in Sylph, either Squirtle or Paras is dead, so you only need one revive that you use with the one that you didn't sack yet.
Yeah.
What about center for Lorelei though?
Kai not going for turn frame
Turn frame spinner dodge.
Yeah, turn frame, biker dodge.
So yeah, exactly here the repel wears out, so you need to move right after, but if you move right twice, you run into this guy, which is why like it's a bit awkward.
Yeah. In Gen 3, TMG taught me about releasing the down input when you get after you like get to the bottom of the bike path. It makes you hop the ledge faster. Is that still true in Gen 1? No.
There is no such thing. Oh, he sends out the
Oh.
Spearow, so he got Confusion confused, which can be very troll.
Yeah.
If you swap, because Hypno only has 2 damaging moves. He sacks the Spearow, which means he needs to remember to keep the Paras, swap the Paras on Lorelei. Paras is grass type, so it still baits out Aurora Beam on turn 1. You want it to Aurora Beam.
Yeah.
But yeah, usually you always keep your flyer for that. You swap your Squirtle or your Paras when you need to, in between Celadon Center and E4. But yeah, barely out of red bar. He was a bit high. At like 78. So could have lived the mineral self-destruct. You always want to try to die to it. But yeah, from here, always die. Why did he level for coughing? Gentle Bendy. Yeah. That's still relevant. Shu played Gen 1. I did not know that.
He gets self-destruct and he's dead.
Yep, no X attack. It's pretty good.
He's got a 1-2-6. We'll see when Kai finishes Koga split.
Yeah. I think maybe the standings command can tell us. Oh no, we can get flute time to see like how far ahead, like apart they were at flute. See if the gap closes. But surely it closes. Kai had some red bar. Ekman had to send out Spearow on Hypno, so lost a bit of time there. But yeah, feels like the gap closed a bit. Red bar here is gonna save a bunch of time in this gym. Yeah, I'd estimate like maybe 3 minutes. 4 minutes maybe. Surely you've ordered your food now, Matt. Why are you still chatting? Come yap with us. And past surf menu. Be there in less than 5. Alright. So yeah, big moment for Kai. Dies to every confusion roll, lives every headbutt roll, but dies to every headbutt crit roll.
Yep.
It's about 79% chance to live when you consider the fact that you can crit Earthquake and never give the Hypno a turn. Poison gas.
Wow.
He's through.
Didn't even know that Hypno had poison gas.
Yeah, he's got a pushover moveset. The Drowsy before it has Psychic, but this Hypno doesn't. It's Confusion, Headbutt, Disable, and Poison Gas. Disable and Poison Gas effectively do nothing. So that's good. For Sylph Bar win rate. Clean elixir from Kai, but gets an next attack. Stalled with the special, very quick again.
This must have happened when they
I guess
switched
crit.
the. Oh, that's when they switched the layouts. But it looks like their displays are shifted up. No, getting cut off at the top.
Maybe. Not really noticed. So 129.30, and I think it was 126.
Yeah, it was
something?
126.08 or something.
So it's 3 minutes and 30 seconds difference.
Yeah. So yeah, like you said, I saved about 30 seconds from self-bar strats.
Yeah. We do segment. Oh, can't get the segment time for Kuga split. Usually, like that Sylph bar setup was pretty scuffed. I expect like maybe a 1340 split, because the rest of the split was pretty good. Good menu. Could lose time to Blizz misses, but no miss on the execute, which is the... Well, it's not necessarily the scarier one. You can lose time if you get hypnosis and have to flute a bunch of times. But Tangela has bind, which does 2 damage, and it can kill you. Yo, Matt.
Yo.
Matt, welcome.
Just to be sure, you guys just like have the French people muted, right?
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
you can
Okay, yeah.
lower the volumes.
Good. Hello, everyone. Yo.
So, what are the
Oh,
odds
I
you
have
think
one
KaiWhen
with,
wins this?
Okay, I didn't have Syndic kill muted. What are the? I think Ekman will win this race, but Kai's doing a good job of trying to close the gap here.
Yeah,
Did you
3
have
minutes
flybar?
30.
I missed it, but I saw the self bar. That was pretty nice.
Yeah, he had flybar. I missed the oddish, but like it was at a weird HP, so I think either Thunderbolt crit or he double Thunderbolted. So what do you think about that? Which is pretty weird because he was at 15.
Yeah,
I think
I remember.
he crit the Venonat with Bubble Beam from 15.
Yeah, Kroger would do that back in the day.
Yeah, I think
don't
I
approve
like it for
personally,
PV
but,
attempts.
Yeah.
But for races, pretty sus.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's not like he's not worried about someone catching up behind him. So it's kind of like a pseudo PB attempt in a sense.
Fair.
Yeah, but you still kind of want to finish, right? Is there like some tiebreaker things with like
The
DNFs?
tiebreaker is going to start applying in round 1, so it doesn't
Okay, so
apply
for
in the
seeding
seeding
round.
round. Yeah.
And it's
So,
also
yeah.
who DNF'd first is the lower
Yeah.
speed, so
Yeah, that's what we're doing for the seeding round. So you just get lower, you DNF, and then if a second person DNFs. If a third person DNFs, it's really awkward. Hopefully that doesn't happen in future. Obviously, this is the last seeding round of this tournament, so
yeah.
I don't
And
think
for
Ekman's going
clarification,
to
Matt,
DNF.
you said DNFing for tiebreakers doesn't count for seeding round, or is it just starting in round
Yeah,
one?
so the seeding round DNFs, you don't have to worry about that if that affects the tiebreaker later. But in the round 1, 2, and 3, DNFs are going to be... If there's a tiebreaker and someone has more DNFs than the other, we're taking the person with less DNFs always.
Yeah.
It's kind of the
When
idea.
the Swiss rounds come, finish your runs.
Yeah, pretty much. You just want to be finished in your runs as much as you can.
If it's not gonna be
finish line.
above 230.
Which we have a ton of strats, like we have HP strats on the GitHub. They're all with the mentality of every run you're getting yourself through. Like you're healing around really bad situations. Not around 1 in 42, like, or 1 in 39 crits, so max roll crits, which are like some situations you'll heal around max roll crits, but pretty rarely are you healing. You kind of just accept in that situation that you got extremely unlucky.
Yeah, and there's even if you die to max roll crits, there's always some way to back up.
Yeah, which I've been racing for a really, really long time, and max roll crits is just not a concern. It just doesn't happen.
Yeah.
At like the perfect HP that kills you, it's so unlikely.
So yeah, about a Blaine split of difference. It would seem. So 3 minutes. Did the gap close even more during Erica split? I think it might, because it was 3:30 at
Yeah.
Koga split. But now it's like 3:10 maybe.
Yeah, it looks somewhat close, but these questions in Blaine Stream take forever. They take so long.
Yeah.
So maybe closer than it looks. Considering he's technically only one fight behind.
Yeah, back to one fight behind. It was one fight behind when he was shopping as well. Yeah,
But
Ekman
yeah,
been
it's
playing really
it's
solid.
by no means like just a set match here. Like we've seen. I remember Enderborn in the past. He died 3 times in a row on Lance. Like some freak things can happen. That just
Yeah.
it's never completely secured from here.
Ekman
Like
got-
if he had a few more minutes, maybe it'd be secured. But like it's close enough here that it's a freak scenario can happen.
Yeah, if it was still 8 minutes, it would be a little bit more.
Mhm.
Was that super pot turn 2 from Ekman at 2:55:30? Pretty good.
Yep.
That was turn 1.
All right. Well, he's a little rusty. On
we
the
take
blanks,
we,
but
take,
then-
we take those.
I know Ekman could do better than that, but he hasn't been playing that much recently.
He drilled
so-
Growlithe. That's the standard, right?
Understandable.
If you have PP up, you don't really lose anything from drilling the Growlithe.
Yeah. Yeah, it's one of the nice things about PPF. Don't have to worry
Yeah.
about that. That backup menu on the Max Ether is a bit awkward when to practice.
I know Grogio used to do it,
Yep.
but does that really save time?
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely did it too when I was on the Max Ether route. I just wasn't happy about it when I did stuff.
When do you PP item? On
In
the
that
biking?
bike menu that
Okay,
Ekman just did, yeah.
Aren't you like low on Earthquake after as well?
You are tight on things, yes.
Yeah,
Depends if
Ekman
you
is
elixir for
approaching
Bruno, I suppose.
He
the
doesn't
first
handle
of
Blizzmas as well.
a few things
Oh.
that could set him back in time.
Super pot turn 2.
Super Turn 2, okay. So yeah, if anyone's watching and not familiar with the red speed run, you might be confused why a super pot's being used at full HP. I guess the developers just forgot to put a HP condition on that super potion. So that happens.
Saves for black belt.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah. It overwrites agility, it ends up saving a decent amount of time.
When Blizz Rhyhorn. Guy's gonna Blizz Rhyhorn. Would you Blizz Rhyhorn? 3 minutes behind. Low kick.
Oh,
Crit!
he gets crit. He's dead.
This Machoke has
Oh.
very low crit rate as well.
He resets.
Well,
All
very
right,
low.
that's
I think it's
one.
like 8 or 9%.
Wow.
In this scenario, I would not be saving, but hopefully it's not punished here.
He has 1 revive. Only Squirtle and Paras alive.
If he takes a second death, then it's a punish for saving. Hopefully that doesn't
Yeah.
happen. Surely. X attack.
He's
got
good.
X attack, yeah.
So he's chilling. Not saving would have been a little bit more annoying. One
Resets
death
back to
is-
Nido.
At least he has his red bar here. Doesn't have to reset that up.
With 1 revive, with this lead, would you save? Or would you go in and just revive? And pick up the extra one, maybe?
Yeah, I would.
But you
I
don't
like picking
have-
up the extra one here. But
But
he
you don't
doesn't
have
an
anything
extra.
to... Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have an extra thing to
Yeah,
The
a lot of the
sack.
times when you die in black belts, you end up splitting XP anyway, so you keep your sack. So you
Oh
can grab
yeah.
the revive after that as well.
After knowing
stuff
if
as that
you
happens,
still
yeah.
have the.
Exactly. And then after you grab the Pokeball, it's fast to use the spin pad, but not on the second way. That's
On
a
the second
funny
way.
fact. So like when you're leaving after being Giovanni, because that would
Yeah,
you
yeah,
get
yeah.
the Pokeball after getting black. Yeah. No second way, it's still worth going around the spin pads. Sadly, I really wish it was
Yeah,
worth
spin
taking.
pads are extremely slow.
Yeah, they're terrible.
Have you accidentally taken the spin pad spec queue?
In my
feel like
first
that's-
completed run, I
Gen 3, yeah,
didn't
makes sense.
understand why you didn't take the spin pads, and then I did, and I learned very quickly.
Yeah, that's a typical Gen 3 going into Gen 1 runner.
Yeah, even
type
if you
of,
skip like the first spin pad and go past it, like it's still slow. But if you take the first spin pad, it's way slower than skipping the first one.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I took them on the way out. I was like, oh, I'll just take them, and yeah, it was slow.
That's great. But yeah, I don't believe in blizzing this Rhyhorn for time save. One time Simple and I were in a really close race, and he tried to ink out the 1 second time save, and he missed him to death.
I also saves.
So it can happen. I mean, missing Blizz is very likely to die.
ooh, saving for Kai. I don't know if I agree with that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he still has
Pretty-
both revives.
I think he does, yeah.
Yeah, backups. Not
Hex
so
attack as well.
straightforward though. That's a tricky thing about it. Is yeah, you can skip save, but you have to be ready for a backup that changes based off of.
From this
you get
position though,
hit.
if you die, like you know you won't catch up, so you don't really need to worry about setting up red bar again.
Yeah. That's fair.
Well, you could still catch up, but yeah. I
He's
know
got-
I probably
So
would
it could
not.
be Lorelei as well, Primal. If you swap to your sack and it doesn't immediately take it out, you could split XP. So that gives the Machop or the Machoke an extra chance to hit you. But sometimes it just won't hit you. And in that case, you're just gonna hold no red bar all the way to Lorelei. And, X special turn 1 into X sack. Hope for an Aurora Beam. If not, then you're just set up for Agatha. Yeah, this is with the context of you're very far ahead and you're trying to avoid chain dying to black belt.
If you're far behind as well, you do no save, but in
Yeah,
that
if
case
you're
you
far
kind of
behind,
want to
yeah, you're
force
back up.
Nidoking.
Mhm. Yeah, in that case, sure.
But you could also just say, well, I'm out of range, but that's never true. Lance and champs exist, and mistakes can happen. Agatha as well.
But pretty much if you take a Karate Chop crit on your reset up, you're probably better off doing Nidoking than like
Yeah.
taking no red bar and swapping on Lorelei or potioning
I
or
need to
something.
I need to put Nidoking damage in my notes.
Yeah, it's a good
Those.
one to have. Just the Thrash and the Thrash with 1 badge boost, good to have. And then everything else, when it crits, it does pretty much as much as none. Thrash non-crit, so you don't have to worry about it. The Horn Attack and the Tackle.
Okay, so you just have Thrash and Thrash crit.
Yeah,
Or does
yep,
Thrash crit always kill?
Yeah, pretty much Thrash Crit's gonna be killing you. I mean, if you're stalling from high HP and you get Thrash Crit immediately, then that's like the best situation you can get.
Yeah.
But a lot of times Thrash Crit's just killing you, and that's 1 in 6. So
Oh, the gap's closed
Nidoking
to
is sketchy.
224.
Yeah, after Black Belt death on Giovanni split.
Man, Nidoking isn't bad when you're doing it at like the normal boom strats Nidoking HP, because the issue with doing it at around half is you're very likely going to see the Nidoking get locked into Thrash, and you're very likely just going to have to dodge a Thrash crit at the end. Which
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily
it
happen
more than
with the
one
normal
turn.
Nidoking strats. Yeah, exactly.
It's still not that much more likely to get locked into Thrash from like.
Because I've definitely done Nidoking strats, and with the normal boom strats and gotten like tackle crit to amazing HP, and you're like, okay, that's pretty sick. Like I got crit, but it's still good.
Yeah. Miss Pidgeot range. Goes for a Thunderbolt. Does
This
he not
guy's
Elixir
getting
Bro?
banned.
No?
Thank you, Rylol. These bots are getting some very interesting names.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got boulders. Any swag boulders? You know how I do the movement to bait NPCs in Koga's gym, I think?
Bait
if you know this, but-
NPCs. You
Yeah,
just
like
walk
I just
towards
like
all of them?
I walk towards them and I turn like right before their max vision.
I do that on right
I've been
before Bill.
debating doing that for extra tricky. But it's so risky.
Yeah, that's really don't do that, right?
Oh, I might do it. Oh man, one day it's gonna punish me. One day.
Oh, you've been doing that on Cycling Road as well.
I've been doing it all over the place. I don't give a shit.
You do the one on Route 3 where you just walk towards the girl's vision, first trainer.
Yeah. Always one under max vision, if I can help it.
That's so silly, man.
Yeah. I'm waiting for it to punish, and then I'll completely cut all of those strats off. But so far they've been stacking, and I've just been adding more and more. So
Yeah, you just been adding more and more. Surely no punish, right?
strats. The movements.
Strats. Yeah, waiting for the punish before switching off is crazy.
Yeah, it's a classic red red mentality.
Yeah.
Just keep doing it until it punishes and then stop. That's double
Yep.
drowsy for me when I started.
Do it until
It just took a
doesn't
one
work.
double psychic, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe not.
Maybe that's not a good idea.
Maybe this just ain't it. Alright, good boulders from Ekman.
Yeah.
Didn't grab the full restore though.
610 VR exit, I think. Pretty solid.
See how he handles Agatha. One of the tricky things, like with a lead like this, you definitely want to be double supering for Agatha. Confuse right
And
into one hit
Ekman,
self puts you in an extremely awkward situation with one super.
Ekman does have to use
Paras
he can't
here,
use
yeah.
Bird, right? Yes, he's Paris. Yeah.
Will he try to send out the bird? Or does he just straight know?
No,
he
he
knows. He
knows.
knows. Paras has a longer cry, but when you compare it, like sacrificing on Hypno, you always send both out, so in this case doesn't really lose time. Is it that much longer than Spearow? It feels much longer, at least to me. Spearow goes bing bing, and Paras goes.
Yeah. Those are accurate noises, I can confirm.
Surely, so much longer. Fewer
What if
characters
you
in
nickname
name.
them both A?
Yeah, just nickname them. Thank
Those
you.
were good impressions. Now do your Jinx cry.
I don't know that one. I always hear it when the red bar sound is playing, so it tunes out. It's in the background.
Acid Pasca's on the same page, I like.
Jinx impression, yeah. I know it ends with wah, wah.
Yes, it does.
Because every time I'm like, is that part of the cry still?
Yeah, that cry just keeps going. It just keeps going. You're using drill on it, and it's still like 2 seconds left in its cry. Oh man.
Frames? So I'm right. Let's go. 30 frames difference. 28?
Now what's the Paris cry?
Yeah, 28.
I did it already. You don't get 2 for free. Oh, he put Paris, it's 246.
246.
No red bar on Bruno.
Pidgey's so
for Ekman.
fast. Pidgey is like the fastest cry in the game, doesn't it?
That's it?
It's like cheap, and then it's done.
Yeah. Third, I know, like, cause Exarion's been doing like trade speedruns. He said Snorlax
There's
has a
the
really
pace
short
spin.
cry.
There's always a pace spin. Cheap.
This is what I'm saying. We should be linking pages to a textbook instead of paste.
Yeah. No, the Bible's gonna be full of pace spins. Trust me.
Yeah. Like if you like end up doing like a Bible, it's only pastebin links all the way through.
I
Yeah,
would
it's-
prefer just to adapt the information.
Yeah, you just copy paste it.
The reformat.
Then again, it's always a pastebin.
Yeah,
Great.
576 section B. Yeah, head to the miscellaneous information.
By the way, I feel like a lot of people don't know this about pastebin, but the whole point is to copy it and put it in a notepad and delete the information that you don't need and add in your own info. That's the whole convenience of pastebin.
Yeah.
So it's really easy to copy everything and throw in a notepad. But
Oh,
people
this-
don't do that, and then they just hate the format. And like, you don't use the format much. Put it wherever you want.
Yeah, the idea is it's literally just copy paste.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, it's in the name.
Mhm.
The good one.
But yeah, that's why flex route in a pastebin is really convenient, because if you want to do just candy strats, you can just put it in a notepad and delete all those skip strats, and you have easier notes.
When I type P in my browser, it goes to, and I'm not joking, PokemonSpeedrunning.github.io.
Wait, that's the exact same for me. Crazy.
Yeah, it goes to the red race. But now I use the Google Drive that Matt made. Much better.
I think
Makes a Gen 3 runner feel at home.
there isn't a GitHub page site here. Interesting. First result is pastebin.com EU string flow.
But yeah,
That's
I will
pretty
never
basic.
deny that the GitHub format for routing is just so clean at the moment. The way the routes look on GitHub is really nice. So
Yeah.
if you're following
It's
those
nice.
notes, those are fire.
It's nice looking, yeah.
Oh, Ekman has been crit. He got crit by Lance. He got
Like black
got
belt,
the
yeah.
black belt.
Well,
Game really wants Kai to have a chance here.
How many-
Yeah,
how many deaths will it take to close the 2-minute 20-second gap?
I think it would take 2 more here.
2 more. Champ red bar saves a bunch.
Yeah.
Dream Eater, Nightshade would have been best.
I think he could afford 1 more here with no red bar.
Yeah. But depends. Like a crit death on
Yeah, let's
Gyarados,
just
yes, but a
live.
champ death.
How about it misses? Like, missing would be cool. Oh boy.
Hits again.
Okay.
No.
ECA is fine.
Cool.
So will he super before the fight? It's a
That would
reasonable
be
strat.
correct. Double super he could afford.
Will Kai just run in? You can wipe buy X items again and go again.
I mean, there's no
To-
point in right? Like, there's no realistic point to playing it safe if you're Kai here, right? Finishing doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Probably just skip save. Go.
Give it your best shot, yeah.
And it's only a one super to like 130. Was he at 84? So 137 goes to. Pretty good HP. Yep. He did save for black belt though, so maybe he doesn't want to risk it. Yeah.
Yeah, he saves.
Yeah. Ekman supers.
Yeah, so Nightbot's mentioning it, but we do have all the races on a YouTube channel as well as highlighted on Twitch. So if you want to go back and watch any of those, we are keeping those. Fortunately, some of the runs were cut off early though. Sad kink. I didn't get to see your Sky Attack miss into Blizz miss. That would have been fun to see.
I got a very interesting Lance plus. Cause I did TB strats for Lance even.
Okay. Kai had great HP. And Ekman going in. He just wants to not see Sky Attack here.
Double
it's looking
super
good.
Wing attack.
That's a GG.
Yeah.
Double wing attack crit can't kill from there. What's wing attack crit? Doesn't do like 50 something max roll. That's a GG, yeah.
GG Ekman textbook. And with the 2 deaths, I mean, honestly, you know, this was the race to die on black belt.
Very surprising that Kai managed to bring back an 8-minute deficit.
Yeah. Yep.
Very impressive from him.
Yeah, Kai keeping it together, making it all the way to the end. Let's go. And the time definitely hides what happened super early.
Yeah, what pace is this on now? It's like 157, 158, low 158, I think, for Kai.
And this makes it so that all 18 matches, the pot 1 racer took first place. So this top bracket is a little nasty at the moment.
Yeah. It will be pretty brutal.
I was wondering if there were any people who got like unlucky DNF who may end up somehow coming through to top tier, but I think all the tier 1 people won their first race. Yeah.
Between top 2 or pot 2 and pot 3, there were a few different upsets here and there. For the most part, it was just pot 1, 2, 3 for first, second, third. But there were a few upsets there for sure.
For a second, I thought you and Chippy both DNF'd. I was confused what happened.
Yeah, just a false start. I guess I'm currently holding best tournament time, but I have absolutely no expectation of that holding.
Yeah.
It is a run with 2 deaths, and they're pretty much everyone in top bracket is capable of beating that.
I do believe I put my pick
as well as
Matt having the top tourney time.
Like Kai got a low 151 yesterday. That would have been best tournament time if he got that today. So
yeah, there's
everyone in the top bracket as well as some people in second and third bracket are capable of getting best tourney time at the moment. Not that should be a focus. That's really something that you think about when you're super ad in first.
I was thinking, like, if I am ahead of the time I put as my pick'em time, and then do I just wait on the Hall of Fame text box to clear it? They're very close to what I put in my pick'ems. I was thinking about that. But that's pretty crazy because you like reduce your chance of getting like the actual bounty for best tournament time.
True, indeed.
Yeah, it's pretty silly.
What is
I thought about it.
Is the pick'ems just street cred?
Yeah, that one's just for fun. Little side thing you could do to guess who's going to be in the top 9. At the end of the Swiss rounds.
Yeah, I don't know what a realistic best race.
It's a hard pick, and the best race time as well. Yeah,
put a bit of a silly guess.
Yeah, I if I were to guess, it's probably gonna be a mid 150 or a high 150.
It could be a low 151
it's totally possible.
As well.
There's no 150s. Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I had it as a higher 149.
Hello.
Throw it up there.
It's impossible.
Very
impossible. Yeah.
Yo, Ekman, GG.
GG, Ekman. How we feeling about the race?
Horrible.
Well, I'm sure you felt very comfy after Brock.
I mean, yeah, I feel bad, right? Like I'm 7 minutes ahead of the Brock, and I'm like, well, I guess I just
You got your
play.
Theros then.
Yeah, that's true, but I just played as safe as possible. I didn't play it very well, but whatever. Didn't matter.
I like the way you played the full restore and the gentleman and all that. Like, yeah, why not? So,
Yeah,
before
got a
that,
full safety.
yeah.
It's
So.
just still died twice, but
Didn't make any large mistakes. Played safe when he needed to. I thought it was nice and textbook.
yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
But very impressive from Kai to catch up that much. Like I imagine his
Yeah.
run was very, very good after Moon.
Yeah, he definitely went aggressive after since DNF for the seeding round doesn't matter as much as it will for the normal Swiss rounds.
Yeah.
So he did get his good fly bar. He went for self bar and it was quite good as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was expected time he was gonna cut off.
So what exactly happened on Brock? I didn't really watch it.
Yo,
Yeah.
Kai.
So maybe because I missed it a little bit as well, so maybe there'll be an explanation. Yo, what's up, Kai?
Man, I'm such an idiot.
It happened.
You played
man,
well,
it
man. You
happened.
played well.
Yeah, it
You
was
After
very
the
impressive,
disaster.
man. Very
That
impressive.
was fake. Like you could have just DNF'd immediately after Yakso DNF,
Yeah,
but you kept going. So
yeah,
respect that.
just the nerves got me. I just kind of can't really think straight when I,
Yep.
you know,
You
and I
cannot
just
practice
fumble.
tourney nerves. It's
Yeah, I
not.
know.
Kink and I were talking about it. It's sometimes it's not even your head. It's just your body gets numb during the beginning of a race,
Yeah.
and you can't really control it. And there's no way to
Yeah.
practice that. You kind of just have to do a lot of tourney races. You get used to that. But that's normal. I mean, he hit extended twice, so
Yeah.
that's pretty solid.
Yeah.
That's
It's
pretty hard to do in
pretty
20
crazy,
minutes.
actually. I died to Moon Rocket, so if I didn't die, I actually might have won.
Yeah,
Oh,
possible.
I
It's
missed
actually,
that, I think.
yeah, that would be crazy, but yeah.
Well, I
Oh well.
probably would have played differently.
A
Or
little bit, yeah, a little bit
like,
differently.
probably
I
wouldn't
imagine.
have double super at the end and stuff. But yeah.
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 I had no red bar basically the entire run.
Yeah.
Yeah. As you should from that position.
Yeah.
But yeah, you could close the gap for sure. It's very nice fly bar. So far was a little scary on Nidorino, but made it through.
Yeah.
What? Did you crit Thunderbolt Oddish or did you Thunderbolt twice?
I
It's
Thunderbolt
only.
twice.
Oh my god. That's a strat.
That is something Groger would do back in the day. I'm not super crazy about it, but yeah, it's
I
a
like
strat that
it.
people do.
I like it. Yeah, you hadn't saved, right?
No, I didn't say.
If it was TV strats, probably not. Yeah.
Yeah, I
I'm
didn't save.
surprised you saved for Black Belt and Lance.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to get through it. I guess I don't know.
Fair enough. Yeah, I was asking for a lot. He did die once to Black Belt and Lance, and it was still a bit of a gap. So
Still a
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit,
Needed a bit more.
But what happened at Brock? Like I didn't see it. I just yeah.
So I got screeched and I was at 11 HP and I just decided to bubble and then he
Mhm.
tackled.
Yeah. Okay. I got
Yeah.
super lucky on Brock.
Yeah, you saved for Brock.
Yeah,
Got through the problem.
but well,
Yeah,
I
you're
had
the
such-
only one who saved and got through, and then the few
Yeah.
people that didn't
Yeah.
save went back.
I probably
Yep.
should save from now on just in case I misplay.
Yeah,
I
let's get
mean,
down the charts as well, just for Screech UTO 1 to 13 always.
Yeah.
yeah, saving to hedge making a mistake, I feel is a bit much. But
It's yeah. It also can that death is really bad. It's really bad.
yeah.
It's
a bad
Going
death.
back to the Birdman, I think since you had the bird already, it was worth wiping, even though it's extremely cringe to wipe the Onyx with the Nidorino and the bird. But the fighting the wheel guy again and all that and catching both Pokemon, it's a lot. Yakso went the route of wiping. He was a little ahead. He
Yeah.
had no bird though. Not that I know. I don't think he does extended.
He does. He does.
He does.
Didn't
Okay.
get it.
Yeah.
I'm surprised
So-
Yakso didn't do backup bird. Yakso, did you want to join for an interview, or are you done with this?
Yeah. Feel free to join in, Mech.
Yeah, I
But yeah,
didn't
at
learn.
Moon,
Didn't practice backup bird, so I was like, yeah, well, I guess I'll say.
yeah, that's what I'd do as well if I didn't have a bird. So I never checked what backup bird is. But yeah, at Moon we had like a 26 moon, a 34 moon, and a 42 moon. So everyone was 8 minutes ahead, 8 minutes apart. Pretty crazy.
Well spread out, but a little too spread out.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, Kai basically saved a minute on every big split
mm,
where you can save like a lot of time.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
kind of insane, but
Yeah, Kai's nice at it. He got the 151 yesterday. If he got that this race, it would have been tournament best time by quite a bit.
literally,
Yeah.
I was,
So
I was
I
7
would have been a
minutes.
little nervous being you going into this race for
I
sure.
was.
Yeah.
I was not the favorite.
And then a sigh of relief after going into Route 3 and not seeing anyone split
Yeah,
for quite a
exactly.
while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, early game, good mentality, just no risks until Misty is like really just always healing around the crits and everything.
Yeah.
Because the deaths are brutal. The deaths are so slow everywhere up to there.
The triple center mechanic.
Not that like boat rival death isn't slow, but like, risking boat rival saves a
Yeah,
lot of time.
I was
If you
thinking
risk, like
if
hyperpain crit.
full restore, picking up and using full restore in the underground was faster than centering in the case where you already like topped off on mega punches and
Yeah.
revived all your mons.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
I forgot about full restore that it exists. So
Yeah, it's probably not that much of a difference.
yeah,
Mm.
and I can't believe I sent it thrice. Like that's
Yeah.
just
I've done worse. Imagine leaving Moon with one pot and getting to 2 HP on Bridge Rival. I don't know about if
Yeah.
it was 2, but you just walk back to
Not
the
sure it's
center
fun.
and go back to
Yeah, you just
Bridge.
sent it that point. Mhm.
Yeah.
But yeah, anything you guys think we might have missed or something? Any like crazy general misses? I don't think I remember any general misses from this.
I general missed on short sky and got double rep,
Oh god,
Ooh,
that
And
that's
I-
sucks.
and I general missed on the first juggler in Koga.
Ah, yes,
Ooh.
yes. Okay, I do remember that happening now.
I missed that.
You got you got hit from that, right? Or
I got
didn't you get
poison
confused?
gas.
Poison
Mm.
gas.
Poison gas from
Okay,
this, I think. I don't know.
misremember them.
But yeah, it was slightly scary.
Yeah, fair enough. That juggler swaps 25%, so it's always funny when you general miss into a swap.
Yeah,
It's like nothing
that's
happened.
true.
And then of course the drowsy stuff with sleep into confusion.
Yeah.
Was-
That
Yeah,
happened.
that was scary. Because you can easily, you can wipe to that
Oh, yeah.
times. But you had gotten the Machop range, right? So you
I actually
weren't confused.
I mega punched the the job.
Now, what's nice is you don't full wipe to it, though, because Paris can finish it off, assuming no confusion. So you can just
Oh,
finish the drowsy, and I think the backup there is just
in
to fight
Gentleman,
the
he
extra
probably gets you
trainer.
there.
You have to fight the
Oh,
extra
you
trainer
need
for 25 on
25.
Misty, yeah.
Where's the extra trainer though?
But a lot of the times you're going to send out Paris, and you're just not going to have a choice,
Oh
because
yeah, in
Scratch
Gen.
is its only move. So, like, you definitely want to, if you died to that drowsy, you want to send out Paris first. It might die to
Okay, yeah.
confusion, then you wipe. But if it you have to use Scratch, so if it doesn't use confusion, you're gonna kill it. It's gonna
Yeah.
happen. A lot of people make the mistake of like swapping everything down their party and doing Paris last, and then Paris kills it, and then you just lost a bunch of time.
Yeah.
Niche backup. Ton of
Oh,
those in this game.
Did you crit Mega Punch on the
Mhm.
Machop?
Yeah.
Because you took no damage, yeah.
Well, I forgot that Thresh is not turn 1. Slot 1.
Yeah,
That was why
sometimes it
revival.
is.
Yeah.
That happens.
Yeah,
I'm
that
guessing
was-
Yakso's not joining us. GG's Yakso.
GG.
Sad what happened, but I think he'll be hyper aware of the Brock death next time.
Yeah,
We've
once
had a lot of
you-
Brock deaths this seeding round. I'm surprised. A lot more than I expected.
like, it's very easy to like
Mm-hmm.
mess up in the early game, and I think like since he's gotten one go through it, probably next time be less nervous and be able to
Mhm.
get through with no issues.
Yeah, I'd
After Moon,
highly
usually
recommend.
you're
Mhm.
be fine.
Yeah, I highly recommend having strat. Like I posted, or if you just look at the HP strats for races, it assumes you have the worst possible defense, which is kind of annoying to heal around. So you can check your defense after Weedle and have different strats based off your defense if you want, so that you're not always healing at half HP like every single time, because healing around minimum defense is pretty annoying.
I always
Mhm.
forget to check level 8, but I check on Onyx oftentimes
Yeah, that's also another thing. to
because you
do.
can get heal looped if you get like 2 screeches and
Yeah,
don't know exactly how much you
it
need
makes
to heal around.
quite a difference if you have good defense and bad defense for Brock. Like, for example, the 11 Screech, you could have tanked that with higher half defense, but not with lower half defense.
I think the
That's
max
something to
defense
check
is
for.
10 to 12, no? It's a crit that does 9 to 11.
It might be. I thought it was 1 to 11, 1 to 14 were the two different -2 ranges.
Yeah, well, but 9 to 11 is a crit, pretty sure.
But yeah, defense strats, good. Brock is really bad fight to die too.
Yeah.
Kind of accept the fact that a lot of the times you just kind of have to heal at half HP, which is really sad, but you know, dying is sadder.
Yeah, so max defense, I have 12, 18, 26.
Yep. Let me think. Is there anything else I want to ask? Can't think of anything off the top of my head. Do you guys want to add anything?
Nope. Thanks for commentating.
No.
No problem.
Thanks for
Mhm.
the race.
Yeah, it was fun.
All right, so we're done with the seating round now.
Group draws
And
tomorrow.
Group draws are going to be tomorrow. We still haven't announced the time. We'll announce it shortly tonight, I imagine. But yeah, and then we'll be going straight into round 1. We'll do the same thing as we did at the beginning of the seeding round, where we throw everyone into their own groups to schedule. And we're expected it's going to be about the same amount of time, about a week and a half. Maybe like a day or two less. Give a little extra time for the seeding round since it was the very first one. But now, since we know we have everyone here, we could probably get away with doing like a week and a day instead of a week and a half or something like that. We'll see. We'll kind of work that out.
Yeah, drawings tomorrow. Maybe we can like have a bunch of races this weekend, but that's pretty short notice.
Mhm.
Probably include the next weekend as well.
Yeah, I'm thinking this weekend and next weekend is probably going to be included into.
Yeah.
And then we'll figure out for round 2. Look out for the announcement tonight.